Hey guys, Corey here. Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Pit. What we're going to chat about today, guys, is getting the right warm-ups in. Now, as the temperature is dropping and we're coming into winter, guys, it is so important to make sure we get an effective warm-up in to reduce the chance of injury, all right? Actually start to prime your body and also get into the mindset to be able to complete a nice intense workout. Alright, so what we want to do, guys, is make sure that our warm-ups are specific to what we're doing. A lot of the time what I see is someone coming in for a lifting session and they'll jump on a treadmill and they'll do 5-10 minutes on the treadmill and think that that's their sufficient warm-up for their lifting session that they're about to do. Now, what I'd rather see, guys, like I said, is something a little bit more specific. If you are lifting, get in and do a little bit of mobility work around that, around the muscle groups that you're going to be using. All right, and then start to incorporate some of the movements that you'll be using in that workout. So for example, if you've got an upper body movement and one of your first exercises might be bench press, for example, do some pressing movements first. Do your mobility stuff, warm up the shoulders, and then start to do a couple of lighter sets. Don't use them as your working sets. If your program says 4 working sets, maybe do 2 sets of a lighter bench press or a machine press, maybe some flies. Okay, to warm up that muscle group, get that mind to muscle connection, and then go into your working sets. All right, rather than just getting off the treadmill, 10 minutes on the treadmill and then jump straight in and into your working sets. All right, utilize these warm-up sets. If you're doing a lower body lifting session, and your squats are first up, do some body weight squats, do some active mobility work, use some walking lunges, just body weight sort of workouts to get the, like I said, the mind and muscle connection, get the blood flowing and get those joints lubricated before we start to get into our heavy working sets. Same thing, guys, if we've got a cardio workout or we've got our strongman workout, start to incorporate the movements in your warm-up that you're going to be utilizing in the workout. All right, start to make it more specific. Do it a little bit slower. All right, do it with less weight. Start to get the movements right, break down the patterns that you're going to be utilizing. Spend a good, if you've got a strongman workout, spend a good 5-6 minutes warming up using the movements that are going to be performed through that session. So once again, guys, this comes down to programming. We've been talking about program a lot over the last sort of few weeks, but once again, it's essential to know what you're going to be doing through that workout. All right, you can't just roll into the gym without a plan and then be able to do a proper workout, a proper warm-up, because you're going to be warming up the wrong things. So if you have a plan of attack, then you know what you can warm up going into that plan of attack. You know what the exercises are going to be, so you can prep for those exercises. Once again, especially if you're training early mornings, it's going to get your mindset right. It's going to get you focused on the task at hand. You're going to get the blood going. You're going to get the joints lubricated. You're going to get moving a lot better. You're going to wake yourself up. Same thing if you're just coming from work. You're going to get focused from what is in front of you, what you're about to do and what you're about to attain. So guys, don't skimp on your warm-ups. It is a very important part of your training to make sure we're going to minimize injury and get the most out of your body as well. All right, so start to incorporate your workouts, start to plan them out, put them in, make them effective, take them seriously, and guys, you're going to get so much more out of your body. Hopefully this helps, guys. If you do have any questions on warm-ups, where to begin, if you're not sure on some of the mobility work, throw a comment in the section below, guys, and we'll get in contact with you and help you out with your warm-ups. Otherwise, guys, keep killing it, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.